Hello Scorpio, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering money, career, love, any spirit messages that want to come through for approximately the next 30 days. And we're jumping in here with the Energy and Spirit Oracle. We'll go into some tarot and angel answers at the end. Okay, you have Archangel Zadkiel, which is number 21, which breaks down to 3 if you like numerology. We have self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness might be more about forgiving yourself, not being so hard on yourself. Now, we all have our own definition of forgiveness, but if you've been really mad at someone, forgiving them doesn't mean excusing their behavior, of course. But you might find yourself feeling more confident, and you're going to be asking yourself, wow, I think I forgive that person, right? Maybe it's more that you recognize that they have shortcomings, that you're stronger, more secure, more confident, and you see it in a different way and you don't really have to deal with them anymore. So it's more like when they're out of sight and out of mind and you also gain some confidence, your viewpoint about this person or the situation having to do with them doesn't feel as threatening. Okay? So it's an interesting definition of forgiveness. Because I like to stress to people, don't force yourself to forgive if you're not really feeling it. Or if it's something that's inexcusable. But be kind to yourself. Okay? So I think that you're gaining a lot of self-acceptance and compassion for yourself. Okay, we have Prosperity 42, which breaks down to 5. So if you've had some money difficulties or you've been in an iffy, precarious money situation, this is going to balance out. Everything's going to be okay. You're not going to lose what you have. Abundance and success. Okay, so in work or business, there's success, or wherever you have your money, there's growth and success here. If you're retired, if you don't work outside of the home, I shouldn't word it that way because a lot of people work from home, but what I mean is like you don't have a job earning money or you're retired or something like that. There's abundance, peace, and security, and the element of success here. So achieving or attaining something that you've been really wanting, and this probably for most of you has a lot to do with security. Okay, we have Ascended Masters and 40 and 4. Devoted spirits with specific intentions. So, you know how maybe you don't know, but sometimes like in certain religions, we're taught to like pray to a certain angel for a certain thing. What I'm getting is just put it out there in your prayers. You don't necessarily have to pray to a certain angel. Just put the prayer out there to God or however you pray. If it helps you in being clear about your prayers and what you're wishing for or hoping for, to focus on, a specific angel, for example, if that helps you, great. Like, do what helps you to be clear about what you want. And that way it's, more likely to come your way because you'll be more likely to follow the signs, on that path to that goal. But know that, there's a higher power. Okay, so let's go with Everyday Witch. What else do we have for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So don't forget to check your other placements if you know them. And also your North Node. I forget to say that a lot. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. So maybe you've been like really angry and feeling haphazard with your anger about something for a long time, okay? Because the Knight of Swords can be that way. He can be like very abrupt and rash and like, I am going to do this and that's the way it's going to be. So this might be where you start to see this situation or this person in a different light and you're like, oh, I'm not so mad anymore. Like I found my confidence or my security within myself. And this person is not a threat to me, and it's like a big deep breath. So you don't need to be in this energy of like anger and haphazardness and like I'm gonna make this right because I know I'm right and I'm gonna make it right and tell everybody why I'm right. Like you might get out of that energy. Okay, you might need to speak up about something, but you're not gonna be so feel so wronged anymore. because you're going to find your strength within yourself. Look at this, the moon. So there's some hidden influences, but this is also a symbol of abundance. And we have it right here with this abundance card. And there's that yellow brick road, which indicates a path. And then there's the moonlit path. So you're going to find the right direction, the right path. You're not going to see everything. You're not going to see all of the answers. But when you decide what your goal is and start moving in that direction, more will be illuminated with the symbolism of the moon. Okay. Ascended Masters, and we have the Knight of Cups. So there could be a love offer for you if you're already in a committed relationship, this person, or you might offer to the other person like, hey, why don't we have a date night? Why don't we go out? Everything's been too serious. Why don't we spend some time together? Also you might be going somewhere to like a gathering or something where there's a lot of people around. It could be a wedding or a graduation or something like that. And you might be like, with your partner, and you find yourselves kind of already on a date, even though it was something that, a place you had to be, an event where you had to be. But I'm picturing a couple like looking at one another and smiling like, hey, this is really great to not be home all the time and just going through the mundane daily things. This is really great to be out with people and looking at each other in a different light. So there's some good vibe there when it comes to love and romance. So let's get some clarifiers. Whoop, pop out already. Look at this, Six of Cups. Something from your past where you're healing. This could have to do with a connection with someone from the past. It could be a surprise. Maybe this, maybe this connection with someone to your past is what helps calm you down, which helps put a little water on that fire, because it brings you peace and a connection that makes you feel very stable. Maybe having a more secure, stable connection with someone familiar helps you to see something that's been bothering you in a calmer light. You might, maybe because you have that support, you feel less defensive. Okay, so abundance, success, and the moon. So something's manifesting, something's growing here. And we have the Empress, so you could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra. And we have Pisces with the moon there. The Empress, so abundance, fertility, something's growing. It could be a growing relationship, growing friendship, growing business. Things are going to work out in your favor because you're going to be heard, okay? You don't have to force any... Whoa, it dropped off. Almost dropped all those cards. Hold on. You don't have to force anybody to see things your way, because by just doing what you're doing and taking the lead in your own life, you're going to be looked up to, and others that matter in the situation are going to see that Scorpio knows what they're doing. You're going to be a good influence. Therefore, you're not going to be given a hard time like maybe you have experienced recently. Something about style, Scorpio. You might be changing your clothing style. You might be thinking about a style you used to like from when you were younger, and it's coming back, but you want to do it your own way, and it feels comfortable. And you're like, why not? Why not dress how I want to dress? Why not dress a way that feels me? So we have the Seven of Wands. So you're standing your ground, but you're going to shift out of feeling like you're defensive and in a fight and having to put everybody into their place. You're going to switch from that to just being like, all right, I'm going to stand my ground here. Like they know how I feel. All these people, they know how I feel. I made my statement, but they can't catch you now. They're gonna have to just deal with it, and you don't need to be so defensive because you're done with that part, okay? And when you realize you have this new confidence and you don't need to be so defensive, this more loving energy comes in. Okay, so what deck shall we go with next? Shall we, a couple of these, this is Guardian Angel Messages. Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. Whoa, okay, what do we have here? The Three of Earth, talent, recognition, collaboration. Let's get one more from here. And justice. So here's some more Libra energy. There we go. Fairness and the law of karma. So you're trying to make it fair. You're like, you people or this person, you have been unfair to me and this ain't happening anymore. But it'll all balance out. And you're going to realize you don't need to be coming out with that sword and, fighting and battling so much. You've been heard. You've been heard. Things will balance out. I feel like someone in the mix has been unreasonable, and I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to see the light or not, but I feel like it's all gonna calm down. So how about we go with Spirit of the Animals? Let's give this another little shuffle, although all decks are shuffled before each reading. All right, so what else for Scorpio? All right, we have Elk and Nobility. See, it's finding your confidence and peace and realizing that others can say and do what they will, but you're not going to let them take away your peace. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Okay, so you totally got this, Scorpio. We have the Ascended Masters. I was talking about prayer there. I was talking about following your path. Powerful forces guide you, so don't be afraid to call on God, guides, angels. Okay. All right, Scorpio, beautiful messages. There's a link to my Patreon page below if you're interested in getting on the waiting list, and I will post a sample reading of what I have on Patreon down the road if it looks like I'm getting enough views and attention, so that you know what's going to be on there. So those are readings for members only over there. If this resonated, please comment below. Please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I will see you again soon.